Hi guys, so I am making a kind of goulashy thing. I know. I'm making a healthy food with only canned and frozen vegetables, lentils, sauces, things like that. So what I've got here is Hunt's Fire Roasted Dice. So this is about 95 cents a can. Pinto beans, I get Winco brand just because they're the same product. They've got the same amount in them. So pinto beans, you can use any type of beans that you like. And then corn, I make sure to get the no salt added. That does help a little bit. We do what we can in this kind of time. Brown rice, I'm probably gonna use not even a quarter of this bag to make what I'm making. And then frozen broccoli. Frozen, in my opinion, is much, much better than canned vegetables because this will hold in its nutrients and taste a lot better than this will. Personal opinion, but that is what we're doing. I am also adding ground beef because we, before all this started, had ground beef. We cooked it up, wrapped it in freezer packages, but you can use any type of meat that you like, or you can just add more lentils and other proteins like more beans, or make it to your liking. So when we're working with canned veggies, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of canned veggies. They're good, they're inexpensive, they save, especially right now when we're buying 2 to 3 weeks at a time, possibly. But the biggest thing about canned veggies is going to be rinsing them. It's going to be a huge thing to rinse them, to strain them before we put them in anything, because that is going to help get some of those preservatives out, lessen the salt in it as well. And some cans might even have sugar as a preservative. We want to make sure that stays out as best as possible. So we make sure to rinse all canned vegetables before putting in any cooking that we have. All right, that's going to be about good. We're going to want to do same thing with beans as well, because beans are typically canned in a more syrupy kind of residue. Like if you look at this, you can see it's a lot thicker than water is. So we want to make sure to rinse that out, rinse the beans, and make sure we get off those preservatives before we put them in any cooking. That just helps lessen our sodium. And to me, it makes it taste a little bit better. That syrup kind of takes away from the flavor that we really, really don't want. All right, so I've got cooked rice, cooked broccoli, my beans and my corn rinsed, my ground beef, and I'll open up that can of fire roasted tomatoes, all going into the pan, simmering for a bit. I'll add in some seasonings that we like, salt, pepper, red pepper, maybe a little bit of cayenne, and just kind of let it simmer for a bit. All right, so I did have to split it between 2 pans because there was so much food. That's okay. We want to make sure it's all cooked. But looking at this is probably about a $5 meal, and there's plenty. There's leftovers. It's all with canned and frozen food. You don't have to use ground beef. You can use whatever kind of meat or additional proteins or lentils that you are comfortable with and like, that your family likes. But this is a very inexpensive way to add in canned and frozen food to stay healthy. Let me know what you guys need. Drop me an email at casey@caseyfitness.com or DM me at caseyfitness. Let me know the support that you guys need. Please, please, please share this video. My business has been affected by this as well as everyone else's. We are all standing together, small businesses, to serve you. So please do your part. Share this with a friend, like it, comment, share like crazy. I really appreciate it, and we will talk soon.